If you like and use Google Alerts, you're going to love their competitor, Mention.com. Mention.com is seen by marketers as being a more robust or thorough search tool. It's really easy to use, especially if you use a mobile device more often than a desktop. Mention.com provides results that are, well, they're more detailed. They give you more information, but better yet, they will actually reach out and search social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. In fact, Twitter lovers love Mention.com because the moment one of their prospects or clients retweets one of their tweets, Mention.com will send them a notification and they can follow up almost immediately, striking while the iron is hot. Mention.com is both free and paid. I highly recommend that you try the free version first before investing in any of the paid options. They'll allow you to set up 3 searches, and they'll limit those searches to 500 results per month. But in the beginning, that will give you enough leeway to give you a really good feel on how Mention.com works. In fact, let me show you how easy it is to set up a Mention.com search. Remember, Mention.com is going to return to you an incredibly compact stream of marketing intelligence on your company, your brand, your customers, or your competitors, or all of the above. As soon as you've opened your free account, and it only takes a couple of minutes, you will be able to search for yourself, your company, your clients. In fact, look at this box right here. You can place in there the email address or the Twitter handle of yourself, a competitor, any of your clients. It doesn't matter. When they appear on the World Wide Web, in social media, forums, blogs, advertisements, you'll be notified. But let me remind you that in this box, you can put any company's name, any competitor's URL, any client's URL, your own URL, and the email address of a company, a client, or yourself. It's that simple, but wait, you can also get a lot more granular. Let me show you how. Let's say that I work in sales and marketing for Krispy Kreme donuts, and there's one company I always need to keep an eagle eye on, and that's Dunkin' Donuts. Mention.com doesn't overcomplicate things, so I can just ask for Dunkin' Donuts, but wait. Mention.com allows me to really go in and slice and dice this exactly the way I want it. They give me 3 options: optional keywords, required keywords, and exclude keywords. Let me show you how this works. There's one thing I can assure you: the PR department and the social media department and the franchisees of Dunkin' Donuts are great, and they pump out material all the time. But I'm in sales and marketing. I want to know what I'm up against. So I only care about those big discounts and offers that are going on right now. So in addition to putting Dunkin' Donuts in the box called optional keywords, I drop in discount and offer into required keywords. Now that means that Mention will only bring back and then regularly supply me with those posts and information and news about Dunkin' Donuts discounts and offers. The title of this final box, Excluded Keywords, seems a little odd, but it's going to really come in handy. In the case of our sales and marketing person from Krispy Kreme, they are concerned that all of the stories right now about Dunkin' Donuts seem to be dominated by the fact that they're going to drop the word donut from their name. And so when they search, 80% of the stories come back and they're just about the fact that Dunkin' Donuts is dropping donuts. So what they do is put name and then drops in here, and that tells Mention.com, don't bring me back any stories or posts that have name or donuts as a key part of the story. It's going to save them a tremendous amount of time and allow them to focus on the information that will drive sales. As you can tell, Mention.com is one of my favorite business intelligence tools. But there's another one I like almost as much. Let's take a look at it. Let me introduce you to a remarkable search tool called Social Mention.com, and boy does it live up to its name, because it will go out on your behalf and search over 100 social media sites to include Facebook, Twitter, and yes, the almost forgotten Google+. It also goes out and searches in blogs. It'll search for images and even for videos. You see, it's just like Google Alerts and Mention.com, because it searches the keywords or the phrases that you have asked it to look into. It's 100% free. To sign up and kick the tires, just go to this URL and let me show you how remarkably easy it is to get started with SocialMention.com. Social Mention does a fantastic job of tracking social media sites. It also tracks blogs, microblogs, which is basically what they call Twitter. But it does something really amazing. It does a great job of tracking the images and videos that your competitors and your clients are posting. Social Mention's a great prospecting tool. Let me show you an example. You could put bridal shows plus the market or markets that you service, and it will bring back to you all of the stories, all of the press releases, all of the conversations and questions on social media about the bridal shows in your area so that you never miss one. This system also lets you get really granular when you're prospecting for new business. As you can see here, we are looking for people talking about a honeymoon recommendation. In this particular case, we have selected microblogs, which, as I've said, basically is Twitter. Let me show you this example. Let's say that I was in charge of sales for the world-famous Casa de Campo resort in the Dominican Republic. Using Social Mention, I can go in and pinpoint those individuals who are tweeting questions about having a honeymoon in the Dominican Republic. I can literally look at this lead and hundreds of others and have in my hands a set of red hot sales leads, and this is a free prospecting tool. Let's say that I was a wedding photographer in Phoenix. By just putting in these 3 keywords, wedding photographer Phoenix, I would receive a daily or weekly stream of competitive information about every single local company that was trying to sell to the same brides and grooms and their parents as I was. This is a really good tool. But let me show you how great it works when trying to identify brand new engaged couples. Let me give you a great example. Let's say that I own a weddings business in the suburbs of New York City. So I'm really only interested in those individuals who just got engaged in and around New York. I go to Social Mention, I put got engaged in quotes, and then New York. Well, look at the very first return. It is about 2 women who became engaged to be married during Pride Week, and they're both firefighters, and it's only 24 hours old. If we go down here just a little bit, there's going to be a story that I really like about a couple that went on a 12-day vacation in Tokyo and got engaged, and they got home and posted about it immediately. Here's a wonderful little post about somebody who needs to have an engagement party. They need advice, suggestions, referrals. What a great lead for somebody in and around the New York City area that has a wedding venue. This is a fantastic way for you to use guerrilla marketing at its finest to uncover leads. Here's a girl named Jane. This is a story that this gentleman posted about on his blog, where he talks about this wonderful woman that he's just asked to marry him. SocialMention.com, a tool you should be using, and it's free.